Hi, fellow Capricorns. Welcome to your reading for the time period of June 15th to June 30th, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for subscribing to Amani's Light Work, okay? So, like I have been telling the other signs, I have been doing mid-monthlies for all the signs. And the reason for that is that I feel the energy does shift, the energy does change. So that's why I wanted to give you guys another option in terms of another reading, because energy changes towards the middle to the end of the month. So I wanted to make sure that you guys had, a little bit of both, an overview of the whole month, and then see as general messages, and then more in depth motive energy from the middle to the end of the month. Okay, so you guys have more of a perspective into something, or more of a personalized feeling in the sense of doing the readings for the whole sign. Okay, so let's see what energies come through for you for the middle to the end of June. And you guys are the last one that I'm doing, and I'm really really happy about that until July. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay. Is I know where I'm going. So you could be giving someone directions, like I know where I'm going. I know how to get there. I know what block to turn down, whatever it is. But I get Aries element. So you could be in the car with an Aries element, and they're trying to show you that either like it's like figurative or metaphoric or whatever, or literally you're in the car with an Aries element and you're trying to direct them to the right place, or you're trying to direct them to the right venue, or you're trying to tell them to turn down like a certain street, but something is secret when I said that. So when I said turn down a certain street, something is secret. So either that person is with you, or I get stalking when I said that. So either that person is with you, or that person, or they're not with you. They're with a friend. So when I said not with you, they're with a friend with this kind of feeling. But I get an Aquarian when I said that. So an Aries is with an Aquarian stalking you. An Aries element is with an Aquarian energy, and they're stalking you for whatever reason. They're stalking you with this kind of feeling. But I know where I'm going, and I know either they're friends and they're with you. Only one of them. So when I said friends and they're with you, the only one of them is with you with this kind of feeling. It could be the Aquarian, it could be the Aries, or you're with an Aries element but trying to give them directions. You're literally with an Aries element and you're trying to give them directions, or it's or so what's it called? Or it's an Aquarian energy that's nosy. Is something's a nosy about an Aquarian, or something's nosy about an Aquarian. I had enough of something about an Aquarian energy becoming nosy, or they have been nosy at private affairs. They're really nosy into your private affairs, but talks to Libra when I said that. So an Aquarian energy talks to a Libra. They may do that often, or they do that when you're not home. So an Aquarian energy talks to a Libra when you're not home. You know what I mean? Whenever you're not home, like when you're not home, like if you're like in the shower, or like you went outside to the store or something, that's when they talk. So when I said went outside to the store or something, that's when those elements talk. So either it's an Aries and Aquarian energy that are stalking you, and they're talking about stalking you, but I didn't know that was happening. So Aries and Aquarian are talking about stalking you, and you didn't know that was happening with this kind of feeling, or something's going on with an Aquarian stalking you. Something's going on singular with an Aquarian energy stalking you, and something is becoming strange about that with this kind of feeling, or something is also going on here, like with them conversing with a Libra about stalking you. They're conversing with a Libra about stalking you with those kind of feelings there, or you're in a car with an Aries element. You're just trying to give an Aries element directions, but they think they know where they're going. So you're trying to give an Aries element directions, but they think they know where they're going. The thinking that they know where they're going. So either you're literally in the car with them, or it's figurative. Like you're trying to give somebody direction in life, but they feel like they have all the right answers. Does someone see that? Does someone see you that way? Aries, somebody may see you that way, or you deem one of those elements to be that way. An Aquarian, Aries element, you may deem those elements to be that way, or whatever. whatever, or they see you that way, whatever the situation someone's going on with like direction and trying to give people direction in life, or literally you're walking places with them, or you're in the car with them and you're literally trying to get in direction they don't want to hear. You're literally trying to give them directions and they don't want to hear because the view of it, or the idea of the situation, is that someone thinks that they're right about their path, like they're certain that they're really certain about their life path. That you can be that one that's like that, or you are, or you're not, or it's one of those elements there. But the Aquarian converses with the Libra often. The Aquarian converses with the Libra often. Something is annoying to you about that, but Libra likes. So, but the Libra likes you in that sense. But something is interesting about that to you. But let's see what's going on. Or the Aries talks to the Aquarian, or the Aries is stalking you with the Aquarian, or they just watch you. Period. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there you are. Queen of Pentacles energy underneath. External Capricorn. So the Queen of Pentacles underneath could be a Taurus, could be a Virgo, whatever. But when I hit Taurus and Virgo, I get not well. So something may not be well about a Taurus and a Virgo. Something's not well about them. But when I said Queen of Pentacles, I get external Capricorn. Something may be going on with an external Capricorn, but I'm trying to help. So this energy, if it's an external Capricorn, you're trying to help this person. Or this could be you and you're trying to help external Capricorn, or you are showing up like this on the bottom. But I get Virgo. So this energy is showing up like a Virgo female, but wants to talk to you. So a Virgo female wants to talk to you, or a Taurus female I doesn't like. A Taurus female may not like you for some reason. Newfound when I said that. So something is newfound about a Taurus female not liking you, or you want to be, you're trying to become closer to a Virgo female they really like. A Virgo female really likes you, but nervous around. So a Virgo female maybe, but knows Aquarian. So a Virgo female is nervous around you because they know an Aquarian energy that you work with, that you live with, that you, whatever. They just know them somehow, whatever. They just know them. They may have seen them. They may have met them through shopping. Why didn't they tell me anything? So why didn't the Aquarian energy tell you that you work with? Why didn't the Aquarian energy tell you that they know a Virgo that you work with? You have inklings or using intuition that they do, something that they said. So something that a Virgo energy said to you, it kind of sparked your intuition that an Aquarian knows them, or an Aries deals with. So when I hit Aries, the Aries element deals with this person, or they had some type of dealing with this person. If it's a Virgo, or I get Taurus as well. So Aries had some kind of dealing with Aries had a dealing with a Taurus and a Virgo and didn't know that. So Aries had a dealing with a Taurus and a Virgo, and you didn't know that, with this kind of feeling. But the Virgo female knows Aquarian. The Virgo female knows an Aquarian, and you didn't know that. But Taurus knows that. So a Taurus knows that a Virgo female knows an Aquarian energy that you live with, that you work with, that's your partner or something, whatever it is. But Aries knows that. So Aries has that information as well. So they all know each other. So all of those elements that you work with, or people that you work with and go to school with, they know each other. Why didn't they say anything? So why aren't those elements saying anything? They know that you know that already. So like this, a Virgo knows that you know that already. The interconnectedness, whatever. A Virgo knows that you know that already. A Taurus knows that you know that involvement with Aries. A Taurus knows that you yourself are involved with an Aries element, or you know the Taurus is involved with an Aries element. Concealing zodiac sign when I said that. So either one of those elements is concealing their zodiac sign or their real zodiac sign. So it could be the Aries concealing. It's the Aries element that's concealing their zodiac sign. So whatever sign someone told you they're actually an Aries, whatever situation, that's what a Taurus is trying to tell you. That's what a Taurus knows with the Queen of Pentacles energy underneath. So a Taurus knows that, or they're just involved with an Aries element that you're tied to that they didn't know. They're just involved with an Aries element that you're tied to, and you didn't know that, whatever. And Aquarian has information on those energies knowing each other in that way. So an Aquarian has information on those energies knowing each other in that way. Why am I oblivious? So the spirit is like, why are you oblivious? Are you asking yourself, why is an external Capricorn oblivious? I get knowledge with this kind of feeling. So either you were oblivious to something coming to light. You were oblivious to something, and now things are coming to light, or it's an external Capricorn that that element was oblivious, like Taurus. That element was oblivious to something that's going on with a Taurus, or you think so? Do you think this about an external Capricorn, or you are tied to a Taurus, but something is going on with being oblivious with the Taurus and not seeing. So something that you need to see about the Taurus is very important for some reason. Taurus, female, male, whatever. Okay, let's see what's going on. So it's a Taurus, it's a Virgo female that knows an Aquarian, and then Aries, something's going on with an Aries element being involved with a Taurus. You didn't know, Taurus, female, male energy there. Why are they doing that when I said that? So you're trying to understand why those elements are so connected, but the why are they doing that is that they're not telling you that they know each other, but you know that they know each other or something. Why the hard work when I said that? So why the hard work to conceal? Why the hard work to not tell you that they know each other? Whatever it is, what are they concealing? So the spirit is like, what are they concealing? You're trying to understand, or this is happening to an external Capricorn and they want to understand. So it just depends on the energy that is coming through. Stalking Aquarians and Aries, and Aries knowing Aquarian, and Aquarians knowing a Virgo that you work with, you live with, whatever. A Virgo knows the Aquarian, whatever the internet connected randomness is going on there. Okay. The starting point has the Eight of Pentacles energy for your starting point, but I'm working. So the Eight of Pentacles energy is I'm working. Someone doesn't think so. So someone does not think that you're working, or it represents hard work. So someone external may not think that you work hard, but I do. So someone external may think that you don't work hard, but you're saying that you do with this kind of feeling. It could be a boss, supervisor, a friend, a sibling, a cousin, whatever. I get Taurus when I hit cousin. You think a Taurus does not work? Whatever you think a Taurus doesn't work, they think this about you. A Taurus thinks that you don't work, or they think that you don't work hard. Complaining to Sag, or Sag complaining to them. Aries also. So Aries and a Sag have been complaining to a Taurus about you working hard. So Aries and a Sag have been complaining to a Taurus about you. Are you complaining to an Aries and a Sag element about a Taurus not working? They think you don't work hard. So a Taurus, every time I say Taurus, they think you don't work hard, whether a male or female, you have this kind of thought about them, they get lazy. So you have, either they think that you're lazy, or you think that element is lazy. It just depends on what's going on. A Virgo female doesn't. A Virgo energy does not. A Virgo likes you. The Virgo energies like you. Or they like you to an extent, or at least one or a few of them. However many Virgos you have around you, they like you. They may like you, but scared to talk to you. So the Virgo elements may like you, but they're scared to talk to you. They're scared to talk to you or something. That's how the Taurus energies feel. So I said energies because there's more than one Virgo. There's more than one Taurus. There's more than one external Capricorn energies with S. There's more. All of those know each other. All those elements know each other. Interconnectedness again. So it has to do with interconnectedness. People that you live with, people that you go to school with, they know each other. People you live with and go to school with, they know each other and they converse with each other about you. But I'm scared of that. So when I say conversing about each other about you, the idea of that is making you nervous. But I get because of the Aquarian keeps talking about you. So an Aquarian keeps talking about you to a Taurus, or they keep talking to a Sag or Aries, they're complaining too. So an Aquarian is complaining to a Sag and an Aries about you, or a Taurus is complaining to an Aries and a Sag about you, but they're complaining. The Aries and a Sag are complaining to a Taurus about you, vice versa. You're complaining about a Taurus to those fire sign energies, or an Aquarian energy likes you. An Aquarian energy likes you or something, but they know Taurus. So an Aquarian energy likes you, but they know a Taurus that you're tied to. They don't want to be. They don't want you to be with it, talk to. They don't want you to talk to the Taurus. They don't want the Taurus to look at you. Whatever. They don't want you to be near, talk to, whatever, sing with, go out with. They don't want you to hang out. They don't want you to go to parties, crash the house with a Taurus, whatever. They don't want you to do that, or they have that. Somebody has that subconscious thought, whatever. With the Eight of Pentacles energy there, why are they that way? Once again, so you're like, why are they that way? The fire signs, the Aquarian, the Taurus, the Virgos that like you. Some of the Tauruses like you to an extent. Some of the Taurus elements like you to an extent. Whatever, or it's Capricorn energies that like you. There's Capricorn energies that like you. You being a Capricorn, other Capricorns like you. You protect other Capricorns. So the Capricorn energies, you protect the Capricorn energy or energies. You protect the Capricorn energies. They see that. So other Capricorn energies see that you protect them, vice versa. It just depends on what's going on. But someone's going on with an Aries element does not like. The Aries element may not like you anymore, or they have that kind of since birth. The Aries element has not been liking you since birth. Like they could be your sibling, they could be like a distant relative, a cousin that's been around forever. They don't like a cousin that's been around forever that does not like you. So the Eight of Pentacles energy is trying to understand why they don't, and Aquarian has answers into that. So an Aquarian related to, so an Aquarian is related to you, or they're related. They have some type of relation. They don't have to be blood related. They have a relation work with. They have some type of relation to someone that you work with. So it could be the Virgo, like I said, or the Taurus, whatever. They have relation. They have those. They're related to them, or they have something going on with them being related to those people. They relation, like they know each other, whatever, through work, through school, whatever the setting is, or people in your people in your family know your coworkers, vice versa. They all talk about you. So when I say people in your family knowing your coworkers, they all talk about you, or people you live with know your coworkers, vice versa, whatever it is. Something is extreme with the interconnectedness. So the Eight of Pentacles is something is extreme with the interconnectedness for whatever reason. That it's extreme because people think you don't know something. It's extreme because people think you don't know something, or people think that you don't know that they know each other or something. Somebody makes something obvious as well. So the Eight of Pentacles is that somebody, it could be the Aquarian, it could be the Aries or whatever, or the Virgos, the Tauruses, they make something that they know each other. They make it really obvious that they know each other, with the Eight of Pentacles energy being your starting point. But I'm working hard to deal with that idea. So the Eight of Pentacles being in the starting point is that you're working really hard to deal with that idea that people know each other that closely, like, and they're related to the point where, like, this is like you go to school with someone that is like they're blood related to someone that you live with, not telling you that. Someone that you go to school with or work with, they know someone that someone that you go to school with knows someone that you work with, and they're blood related, and someone is not telling you that, right? Aquarius, when I said that. So Aquarian is not telling you that with the Eight of Pentacles energy there. Whatever the scenario, that they're blood tied, or they're blood related to a Virgo, they're blood related to a Taurus, or Aries is blood related to one of those elements there, not telling you that. Aries is blood related to those elements I just ran through, and they're not telling you that, but hook them up to stalk you. So the Aries element hooked up their family members to stalk you, their coworkers to stalk you. Why are they doing that? So why is the Aries hooking up their family members and coworkers to stalk you? If they are separate from you, that's what they're doing. If they are related to you, that's still what they're doing. They're hooking up people, or they know people that you go to school with and work with, whatever it is. Wow. Jeez. The King of Swords energy is at Libra. The King of Swords energy is Libra or Aquarian, whatever. It's Libra and Aquarian energies here. Could be a Gemini dude that you don't really see that much. It's a Gemini dude that you don't really see that much. You know what I mean? Helping you with something. So the air sign dudes with an S, or the Libra, whatever. The air sign dudes or dude is trying to help you with something. That's why the King of Swords energy is there. They're trying to help. Dismantle. They're trying to help you dismantle something. They're trying to help you dismantle something. Are they trying to dismantle something? Something's interesting with them. Like, this is like dismantling in a sense. They don't want to see you do something. So the dismantling, the idea of dismantle, that's why the Eight of Pentacles is there. The idea of the dismantling is that they don't want to see you do something, or whatever it is, but be above them. So this energy this energy does not want you to be above them, whatever that means. They don't want you to be above them. A Libra likes you. So the King of Swords energy is that a Libra likes you, but Aquarian envious. So a Libra likes you, but an Aquarian energy is envious. Is a Libra envious of the Aquarian because they're looking at you? So a Libra is envious because an Aquarian is looking at you, whatever it is. Gemini intervening with that issue that you have going on with an Aquarian and Libra. Why are they that way? So what is going on with these men? You're like, what is the Eight of Pentacles is like, what is going on with these men? They know your coworkers. So when I said what's going on with these men, they know your coworkers. They also know what an Aries is doing. So these King of Swords energies know what an Aries and a Sag. They know what an Aries and a Sag element are doing to you, or they know what they're doing. But trying to get rid of, when I said that. So either you're trying to hook up this person to get rid of the fire signs, or think that you're trying to do that. So the King of Swords thinks that you're trying to get rid of fire signs, or they think, or are they trying together they're trying to get rid of fire signs for you, or they're just doing that on their own, didn't ask them to do that. So they're trying to get rid of fire sign energies for you that are tied to you, that you work with, that you sleep with, whatever. They're trying to get rid of them for you. Why are they trying to do that? So you don't understand why the King of Swords energies are trying to do that. They want to be with. So that's why I said dismantle. So either they're trying to dismantle, either one of those elements does not want you to be above, either one of those elements there, they don't want you to be above them in life, like succeed over them or something, but you are, you are for some reason. That's what they see. So they see that you're doing that. They don't want you to do that without them. So the King of Swords energy does not want one of those elements, Libra or whoever, Aquarian. They see that's happening, that you're triumphing. They don't want you to triumph without them. Like they want to be with you, or they want to marry you, or something like that. A Libra does. A Libra wants to marry you, whatever it is. But you've known them for a while. So King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, that you've known a Libra for a while. You known but somebody has that kind of thought already or something. That's what they're talking about with an Aquarian, or Aquarian goofing with that. So an Aquarian may be goofing around about that, or that's the kind of thought that an Aquarian energy has. They really like. So they're goofing around because they really like you, and they're aware of how a Libra feels about you already. But something's going on with you triumphing over, or doing better than them. Something's going on with you doing better. Aquarian, you're doing better than an Aquarian. You're doing better than a Libra, or you're doing good. You're doing without them. You're doing something well without them, but somebody wants you to be with them and do well at the same time. Whatever. The King of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles, they want, someone's going with powerful duos and coupledoms and those things of that nature. They see you that way. So King of Swords sees you that way. They see that if you're with them, they see that if you're, someone's going with mastery as well. Someone's going with mastery or self-mastery, whatever. Like they see that if you're with them, powerful. They see that if you're with them, they'll be powerful with you, vice versa. But I'm not sure. So when I hit that last note, you're like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to be with this person heavily, or date them, or marry them, or you're not sure if you want to do that. Just go for it. So the Spirit is like, just go for it. Eight of Pentacles energy there. But they talk to coworkers. So the Eight of Pentacles energy there is that they talk to coworkers on how to be closer to you. So this energy talks to your coworkers about how to be closer to you, or they converse with your family members and friends on how to be closer to you. They converse with your family members and friends on how to be closer to you. This could be a situation. They could be a family member that you don't really see often, or they live far away. Like they could be a family member, or someone you're trying to date, or they're an ex, or that's coming back into the fold, whatever, that wants to be with you heavily, or they're your current partner, a business partner. They're your current business partner that they really like you, meet family. Your current business partner or your new business partner wants to meet your family. That's why but the thing about them is that they already know some of your family members or something, or they know where they live. They know where your family members live. So either it's your fault that they know where your family members live, or someone gave them Aquarian, or somebody to ask to do research. One of those elements, a Libra acts in Aquarian energy to do research to find out where your family lives. Or they know where you live because of the Aquarian energy, vice versa. Or a Libra knows where you live because of an Aquarian. And the Aquarian energy knows where you live because of a Libra. They talk to each other often. So they talk to each other often, but it's possessive business partner when I said that. So you have a possessive business partner, but something's going on with them, but something's extreme in a good way with them, but something's going on with stalking, and there's both of them, or one of them is like something heavy. Someone's going on with both of them, or one of them, someone's becoming really heavy with them for some reason. Like heavy, like you're heavy in a sense, really want to be involved with you. Heavy in a sense where they really want to be involved with you, and they're asking each other where your family's house is, or they're hooking up with your coworkers to figure out where you live, where you work, what you do, or some type of like analyzation of your everyday activities. Something is strange when I said that. So something is strange about them analyzing, or together they're analyzing your everyday activities. Gemini intervening with those two doing that. So a Gemini is intuitively aware of that, and they're trying to intervene. Aquarian and a Libra, they're trying to intervene with the thought processes that an Aquarian and a Libra have about you, whatever the situation is there. But I'm nervous when I said that. So something's going on. I get three men. Something about three men's involvement with your private affairs, or three men external that you work with becoming really involved. Three men that you work with, that you work with. They're becoming really involved with your private affairs. Why are they? So why are they becoming involved with your private affairs and fire sign dealings that you have going on with fire sign, your coworkers, your friends, and whatever it is they want to be a part of? When I say coworkers and friends and family, they want to be a part of, they want to meet your family. Libra does. A Libra wants to meet your family. the King of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. That's nice. So the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords energy, they Libra does and Aquarian does. Have somebody has that thought that they want to meet your family, or Libra really out there wants to meet your family, or a Gemini. A Gemini may want to meet, or they're already a part of your family. They already wants to be with you. A Gemini wants to be with you. All these men, all these air sign really like, all these air sign men like you, whether you're a man or a woman. But something's heavy with them in the sense where they want to be involved to the point where they want you to take them to see. They want you to invite them to see their. They want you to invite them to see or meet and have you introduce them to your family. Or they may want to do this with you, but I'm scared. They want to do this with you, but you're scared for some reason. Whatever, you're scared. That's why you're Eight of Pentacles with the King of Swords energy there. So either something's going on with you triumphing over this person, but they don't mind. So something's going on with you triumphing over this person, but they don't mind. They do or they do not. There's so many Capricorns, so many air sign men. They do mind, or they do or they don't mind, or someone's going with dismantling, and they want, because they want you to be with them. They're trying to dismantle something that you have going on with a fire sign, or dismantle something because they want to insert themselves into it. Dismantle it so they can insert themselves into it. Whatever you have going on. Or they just want to dismantle, or they just want to dismantle it. Period. It just depends on what's going on there. Wow. The present has the Ten of Pentacles energy, but I'm making money. So the Ten of Pentacles is I'm making money. You know, you can be making money with this person, but I get an invitation. So when I said making money with this person, they're giving you an invitation. You know, it could be an invitation to work with them or whatever it is. I get a sleepover when I said that. So when I said invitation to work with them, I get a sleepover. You're sleeping over with this person, or you want to invite them over to sleep with you, or whatever it is, getting really close to. So you're getting really close to this person, like you're inviting them over, they're sleeping over, whatever it is. Whatever it is, but I'm scared. So something's going on with you being really scared to do like some type of sleepover with the King of Swords energy, but they invited. So they're trying to invite you to sleep over with them or come to their house for dinner or whatever it is, but dress nicely. So when I said come over to their house for dinner, you should, the spirit is like you should dress nicely, or they want you tight. They want you to dress tight, or they have that, somebody has that kind of view of you or something. Somebody wants you to, losing weight as well. So you may be losing weight. If you're a dude, you're getting buffer, whatever. Something's going on with losing weight and looking really good. Something's going on with losing weight and looking really good to this person. So they have something's going on with them, like some thirstiness going on with them. So what's going on? Like they want you to dress tight, or they want you to dress tight as to a club, or they want to take you to a lounge or whatever it is. But I don't have money for that. So they may want to take you to a lounge, but you're like, I don't have money for that. Whatever it is, you're like, I don't have money for that. Where am I going to get an outfit from as well? So the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles is like, where am I going to get an outfit from as well to go out with this person? You know what I mean? More than one of them when I said that. So you're trying to go out with more than one air sign dude. You know what I mean? You're trying to go out with more than one air sign dude. You already went out with more than You already went out with more than one air sign dude that they really like you, but the spirit keeps emphasizing that they all really like you, racing, they're like in a race or something for you or your attention or whatever it is, or you need to pick one. So you can't someone's gone with reaching the flag or finish line with one of these elements. Like you're gonna eventually get to that point with one of these elements here. Because you need to choose which one you want to stay with permanently. A Libra sees you that way. So a Libra may see you that way, you know, as a permanent partner to them, a lover, a permanent whatever, something. They have you sold into their mind somehow, like with needles and thread. Like they already have your name sold in the back of their head. They're not going to let you go or something, with the Ten of Pentacles and this energy being here. But who to choose? So when I said Ten of Pentacles with the King of Swords, you're like, who to choose? Like you don't know who to choose, which one of these elements to choose here, but not looking at fire signs. So they don't want you to look at fire signs, or they're trying to get you to not look at fire signs anymore. They have that subconscious thought. So this element, like these elements, have one of these elements or one of them over the other, however many, they have that subconscious thought with you that they don't want you to deal with, they don't want you to be with, they don't want you to be with the fire sign energies anymore. Or they don't want you to look or deal with the fire sign energies anymore. They converse with each other about that. So that when I hit that last point, they converse with each other about that. or two of them do, or three of them do, whatever. Or they know each other. All of them know each other somehow. I get through work. All of these air sign men know each other through work, or they worked with each other in the past, or they currently work with each other. You know what I mean? Wow. Interesting. The future has the sun, sign of Leo. We're going to get back there in a second, or the health card. Your instincts has the Taurus. There's your Taurus right there. Something's going on with the Taurus being your instinct, but tied to this person. So the Taurus is tied to the King of Swords energy there. What are they talking about? So the Taurus being tied to the King of Swords is that you're trying to figure out. The Eight of Pentacles is, what is the Taurus talking to this person about? I get sleeping with. So the Taurus is talking to this person about sleeping with you, or it's a Libra, or an Aquarian, or whatever, Gemini, that knows that they all know the Taurus somehow. They work together when I said that. So all these air sign dudes, or two or three of these, or two or one of these air sign dudes know the Taurus. All three of them, or one of them know the Taurus, but I didn't know that. So I didn't know they know the Taurus, or I didn't know they converse with it regularly about you. So you didn't know that one or two of these elements converse regularly with the Taurus about you. But it's getting to the point where somebody's talking about sleeping with each other and like going out and those kind of things. The Taurus likes you though. So a Taurus element likes you. Male and female Taurus elements like you. Whatever situation, that male and female Taurus elements like you, but I didn't see. So you didn't see that both male and female Tauruses like you. That's why the Eight of Pentacles, but sees that air sign elements are interjecting. They see that air sign elements are trying to interject. Whatever they see that they're trying to interject for some reason is whatever, or the air sign dudes or dude sees that sees that the Taurus elements with an S, or Taurus, is trying to interject. They don't want to see you with this person. So the Taurus does not want to see you with this person because they may like this person. They wanted to be with the Taurus, wanted to be with this person intimately or business wise, was not picked. So when I say intimately or business wise, the Taurus was not picked by this person. They weren't picked. Whatever you want to look at picked. However you want to look at picked, they were not picked by this person, and they're choosing you, but making somebody upset. So when I said choosing you, the fact that you're being chosen for some reason is making a Taurus upset. I get betrayed. It's making them feel betrayed for some reason. Are you betraying them intentionally or accidentally or unintentionally? You're betraying them by dealing with air signs. They feel betrayed because you're dealing with the air sign elements. But do you want to be with them? So you're thinking, are you trying to ask a Taurus, or do you want to be with these? Do you want to be? I get business partners. Do you want to be with my business partners? Do you just want them? They're not gonna. The air sign dude is not gonna give them up. The air sign dude is not gonna let you give them up for you to just hand them over to a Taurus. That's not happening. Or you're tied to the Taurus and you're thinking that air sign wants to be with a Taurus. They don't. They don't want to be with a Taurus. But you're thinking that. So you're trying to comply. You need this element to comply with you. You know, you need them to comply because something is becoming extreme with the Taurus in the sense where it's starting to act out interestingly. So the Taurus may be starting to act out interestingly because of this element's favoritism towards you. So they're starting to act really interestingly because of the air sign males' attention that they're giving you or something. But they wanted that attention. So the Taurus wanted that attention that the air sign male or males are giving you. But really liked one of them. So the Taurus really liked one of these air sign males. The Taurus really liked one of these air sign males. But I'm not trying to take him away from you. So I'm not trying to take him away. It could be business partners, sex partners, whatever. You're trying to tell the Taurus, I'm not intentionally trying to take away the King of Swords energy from you. But they don't understand, or they're not listening, or whatever it is. Something is blatant as well, or you have a blatant thought about this person, or you have a blatant thought about these people, because there's multiple air sign males that like Taurus. There's multiple air sign males that like a Taurus, but something is also mystical when I said that. Something is also mystical where I have to turn somebody's attention away from them, or they think that you're trying to do that, or vice versa, whatever it is. You think somebody wants to do that, or somebody think about you. Somebody has that subconscious thought about you that you're trying to utilize something to stay with this person. You're trying to utilize something mystically to stay with this person. Aquarian thinks. So an Aquarian energy thinks that you're trying to utilize something mystically to stay with a Taurus. They're trying to utilize something mystically, or the Aquarian energy thinks a Taurus is utilizing something mystically. And Aquarian thinks that a Taurus is utilizing something mystically, learning from Aries when I said that. So a Taurus is learning how to do something mystically from an Aries, so that an Aquarian energy having that thought, or an Aquarian energy is finding out that a Taurus is trying to get that kind of hookup mystically, so that a Libra will look at them, so that a Libra will look at them, or an Aquarian will look at them, whatever air sign male, so that they will look, so that they will, something isn't going to work as well that a Taurus is trying to do, or the mystical help that a Taurus is trying to get from an Aries. What are you doing when I said that? So somebody may want to know what you're doing. What are you doing? You want to know what a Taurus is doing, or they want to know what you're doing. The air sign males may want to know what you're doing. You want to know what they're doing. So you want to know what they're doing, but can't understand what they're doing. So you can't understand what they're doing. Utilizing something mystically. So they may utilize something with each other. They utilize something mystically with each other to keep you somewhere. So they utilize something mystically to keep you somewhere, like to keep you living with them, or to keep you at the same job with them, to get you to work with them, to get you to side with them, whatever. It's working. So what they're doing mystically to keep you with them, it's working. A Taurus does not see that. So a Taurus does not see that. That the air sign males are doing that mystically. That's why I said they don't understand. So now that a Taurus is coming to the realization that these elements are using something mystically to keep you with them, vice versa. Now that's coming to the Taurus realization. That's why they're going to the Aries. That's why they're going to the Aries to try to. It's like mystical duality almost. It's like two sides of people are trying to utilize something mystically to keep certain people with them, whatever it is. And Taurus frustrated when I say that. So Taurus is frustrated with that. That could be the air sign energies. That could be the air sign male's idea of protecting you from a Taurus. That's the air sign energies idea of protecting you from a Taurus. Is that a Taurus way of protecting you from the air sign? They don't want to see you with the air sign. Like the Taurus does not want to see you with the air sign element. So they may be the ones that are utilizing something mystically, but I feel like it's the air sign dudes that are utilizing something mystically to keep you a Libra. So one of them is they're helping each other or something. Utilize something mystically so that you would stay with a Libra, or so a Libra would reel you back in, whatever it is, because they see that you're with a Taurus, or they see you like a Taurus, or they're noticing that a Taurus likes you. That's why they're utilizing something mystically. They notice that a Taurus likes you, so that's why they're utilizing something mystically, and it's working. And what they're doing is working. So a Taurus is trying to break or protect or match. A Taurus is trying to match this person, like they're trying to match them mystically. They're trying to match them so that you can stay with them, whatever it is. Why is this happening? So why are people doing mystical things? Why are people getting frustrated over the fact that someone is doing mystical things for you to be with them, vice versa, whatever? Why is that happening? Someone doesn't understand. You don't understand yourself. Taurus air sign males don't understand, but I feel like they do. They know very well what they're doing. They know what they're doing. But I get incantations, so they use incantations. they use it around you or whatever. They use incantations. Wow, so that you can be with them or something, so you can sleep with them, so you can work with them, whatever. I didn't know. So you didn't know that they were doing that. But how do they do that? So you're trying to understand, or Taurus, some element over here does that. So you're like, how do they do that? How do they do that? By whispering. So they whisper something, like they while you're sleeping or something, they whisper something, or while you sleep, or like they in your ear while you're on the phone with them. I don't know. They whisper something around you, like they chant, whatever. They recite something while you're in their presence or something. Does a Taurus do that? A Taurus may try to do that, but it's not working. Or they're trying to do that to break the bond that they're trying to mystically break. Or literally break something that this element keeps doing or whispering around you, or literally calling, or they're trying to not have that happen for some reason, or vice versa. Or literally it's incantations and whispering, and you're trying to understand how they do that, and it's by whispering something around you. It's by whispering something around you. They did whatever it is. Did they whisper something around you? That's really interesting. Okay. The accomplishment has the Tower sign of Scorpio right next to the Eight of Pentacles. The Tower energy is finding out things. So the Eight of Pentacles right next to the Tower is that you're finding out things about these air sign males, about a Taurus. You're finding out mystical things, whatever. Every time I say mystical things, they utilize. These elements, they utilize that together or by themselves. Or one of them is asking the other, help me, I need him or her. Like, I do something, go do research on on whatever incantation, whatever you can find that's strong enough to keep her with me, bound with me. Right? Obsessive when I said that. So that something's obsessive about one of the air sign males, the Aquarian, the Libra. Something is obsessive. The Gemini is intervening, or the Gemini utilizes that also. But someone is obsessive with that. Someone's obsessive with that. Something's going on here. Like there's so many women and men in the world. Like you're breaking down with that kind of thought. Like you're like, there's so many women and the men in the world that someone could be looking at. There's so many. Like why you may be like, why me? That's what a Taurus is thinking in their mind. So a Taurus is like, why you? Why they chose you? Whatever. There's so many women and choices of men in the world. Or the King of Swords energy may have that idea with a Taurus, but they want them out the way. So the King of Swords has that idea with a Taurus because they want them out the way. There's so many men and women to look at. So that's why they're trying to do. They feel the need. They feel you're going to go away from them or something. So that's the reason for the incantation usage, because they feel like you're going to go away from them. Somebody has some insecurity stuff going on. That could be why they utilize something mystically. That could be why they utilize something mystically around you. Or they want to sleep with you or something, or they want to see you in tight dresses and whatever. They want to see looking hot or something. And the elements are losing their mind or whatever. Whatever the situation is, there they do or they do not, or they Taurus wants that with you, and these elements are trying to get in the middle of that. But hence the reason for the mystical duality and the whispering and the incantations and things of that nature. But they think you do that. So those elements there think that you do that. I did say that. That's why the Tower is there for the accomplishment. Or that could be something that they're finding out about you. Do you do that? You may do that, but scaring them. So you may do that, but it scares them. It scares this person. It scares them. That could be what they're talking to the Taurus about. Vice versa. A Libra isn't though. A Libra isn't scared of that, but an Aquarian and Gemini may be scared of that, but don't know how to do that. So an Aquarian and Gemini, like they don't know how to do whatever mysticalness that you do. They don't know how to, but want you to teach them, or they want to learn or something. So they want you to show they want you to show them that whatever it is that you do mystically, but that's a secret. So you're trying to tell them that that's a secret. If it's not something mystical, then it could just be work. You know what I mean? I get greediness with work. Like something's going on with some type of greedy. Somebody's being really greedy with the work that you do, or something, but want to learn. So these elements being really greedy with some kind of work that you do because they want to learn, or they want to learn how to do, or how to draw, how to write, how to sing, how to whatever it is that you do with the skill that you have. They want to learn that, they pick up that skill. They want to pick up that skill, whatever the skill is. If it's work, that could be why they're thirstily after. That could be why they're thirstily. This could be a situation here where you have the business partners and the Taurus and the King of Swords. This could be a situation where, if you want to look at it this way, this could be a situation. That's why Ten of Pentacles in the present, you're making a lot of money, yes, but these two elements, two different businesses. They may belong to two different businesses. Or you handle them differently you handle them differently from each other. Or it's two different businesses that they want to. One of them wants to keep you working. You have good. You exhibit perfect skills, so that's why they want you to stay with the King of Swords, and just want you to stay with them for that. Or then you have the Taurus element that you go to sometimes. You have the Taurus element that you go to sometimes. Could be two different businesses that you have, but they try and utilize something mystically. They're trying to utilize something mystically, so you would stay wanting them or stay in their company. You can work for two different companies, and you're finding out that the people that you work with in one company are utilizing something mystically to keep you in that one company, so you won't leave and go to the other company. It just depends on what's going on. But it's mystical. So you're finding out that somebody's trying to break you out of one company or one business mystically, or get you to be in one business with them mystically. But it worked. So whatever business that you're in, somebody utilized something mystically to get you there. Whatever it is. They may have written your name down on something and did something over whatever they did. It's some type of witchcrafty like thing, but it's for a good reason that somebody utilized some type of witchcraft. Wow. Jeez. The devil energy is right next to the King of Swords energy there. Devil energy in your spirit is Capricorn. You wholesome. So you feel, if it's you showing up in your spiritual self, you feel really wholesome for some reason. You feel wholesome, because of what you utilize. So you feel wholesome because of what you utilize. Prayer, mystical stuff, whatever it is, you feel really wholesome because of that. But getting help with that. So you feel really wholesome with that, but somebody's trying to help you with that. And it could be the Aquarian. It could be, they help you with that in the sense where, like, not wanting to lose job or stay, you yourself want, either somebody wants you there, or you're in a job. No, now you know how to stay in the job. This could be a situation here where you lost a job in the past, but now you know how to stay in one. So you may have lost a job in the past, but now you know how to stay in one. So you're utilizing something mystically to stay in one. Or you're trying to hook up air sign males to utilize something mystically to help you stay in the job. Or they are doing that. They are doing that. Taurus finding that out. So they are doing that, and Taurus is finding that out. Wow. Very interesting. That's why the devil energy is in the spiritual self. But I utilize. So when I said devil energy in the spiritual self, you utilize whatever it is. Devil energy. I don't devil energy is, it's like mysticism. It's like witchcraft. It's like spellcraft. It's like hoodoo. It's like whatever it is that you utilize it. But the air sign elements may be finding that out, whatever, or they know that intuitively. Saw you do something. They may have seen you do something as well. They saw you do something, or it's right. The devil energy right next to them. They utilize that. The devil energy right next to them. They utilize that mystical stuff. They utilize that mystical stuff on you, or they use it, period. They just use it, period, on themselves to whatever. Attraction. So they utilize something mystically on themselves, but it's so that they would remain attractive to you, or so that they could be attractive to you, or just attractive themselves, period. Taurus knows that. So a Taurus element knows that, or this element is enlightening you on that's what a Taurus does, or that's what a Taurus is trying to learn from an Aries. Wow. An Aquarian, a Libra utilize something mystically. An Aquarian and a Libra, Gemini, they utilize things mystically to get you to stay, to be attractive, period. So your business partner, you're finding out that they do some type of spell thing so that they are attracted to women. So they can be attractive to women, or whatever. It's some attractive spell, whatever it is. That they think that you do, or they do that so you can stay with them, or so that you do that yourself so you can stay in a job, or they help you with that so you can stay with them in a job. So you won't be in between companies or businesses, whatever it is. Very mystical when I said that. So you yourself are very mystical, or the King of Swords, a Taurus, they're very mystical. Wow. But it's helpful at the same time, though. The mentality has the Temperance card here, sign of Sagittarius, does not know what's going on. So the Sagittarian energy does not know what's going on. Like you're trying to say that they don't know what's going on for some reason. They don't know what's happening with the air sign males. They don't know what's happening with the air sign males, but utilizing something mystically. So that either they utilize something mystically, and a Taurus knows that. A Taurus knows that a Sagittarian energy utilizes something mystically, or a Taurus knows that air sign males with S, or the air sign elements utilize something mystically. To avoid something. They utilize something mystically to avoid something. Whatever, a trial in a court, whatever. They're trying to utilize something. They're trying to utilize something mystically, or they're trying to help Sag. They're trying to help a Sagittarian energy utilize something mystically to avoid a court meeting, or to avoid something. Trying to avoid something. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to avoid. The Temperance energy here is you could be utilizing something to avoid something. It just depends on what's going on. Interaction. You could be utilizing something mystically, or you're just trying to avoid some type of interaction with someone. You could be trying to avoid an interaction with a Sag, or you're trying to avoid an interaction with a Taurus. But want them to talk about something. So you may want a Taurus to talk about something. You want them to talk about something that you do, or you expose. They want to expose you, or they're trying to talk about something that you do privately. They want to talk about something that you do privately to a Sag or an Aries element. That could be what the King of Swords energy knows, and that could be what the King of Swords energy is trying to conceal. Why is the Taurus doing that? So you're trying to understand why not paying attention to them. So the Taurus is trying to do that because the Taurus is trying to do that because you're not paying attention to them or something. That's why the Temperance is there in the mentality. But they want attention. So they want attention. That's why they're acting out. But because they're acting out, they're using something mystically. Because they're acting out, the King of Swords energies with S, that's why they're utilizing something mystically to protect you in that way, or to say safeguard a business. They're trying to safeguard a business with the Sag, with the Aries, whatever it is. Taurus is rebellious. So when I said them trying to utilize something mystically to protect something that the Sag and the Aries have going on business wise with you, whatever it is, that's why they're trying to be rebellious. That's what they're trying to expose. So when I ran through that, that's what they're trying to expose specifically. Wow. Very interesting. What's changing is the Five of Pentacles energy. Five of Pentacles is what's changing. No more financial detriment. So Five of Pentacles is no more financial detriment. You know what I mean? It's no more because of the air signs, because of something that you utilize, because of something. It could utilize doesn't have to be mystical. Utilize could be, your whatever you do to practice, just maintain shit going on. You have to maintain it so that trolls won't be after you or something, or you feel, or that's somebody's way of protecting you from trolls. That air signs may be protecting you from trolls, online trolls, or trolls like in the workplace. And the Taurus could be the troll, whatever, or whatever. The Taurus is the troll, they're not the troll, or they're trying to be a troll. It just depends. Whoever the troll is or trolls are, you know what I mean? Somebody may deem a Sagittarian energy be a troll slightly. So the air sign males with S, they or another Capricorn. Somebody deems like Sagittarian energy they deem them to be a troll, but slightly. They deem it to be a troll, but slightly. If something is more extreme with the Taurus, female. Something is more extreme with a Taurus, female or male. But they're envious, or something's going on with them, interestingly. But you work with them. For some of you, you also work, or you do business, or you had whatever intimate situation you have going on with them, female, male energy there. Wow. You're thinking that they do something, or they're trying to break something, or mystically or not, or they're trying to bond. When I said mystically or not, I get bond with air sign males with an S, or male sign, or a particular air sign male that they want to be with, you're with. A particular air sign male that they want to be with, you are with. And it's making them crazy. But it's making them crazy because they don't realize that it's making them crazy because you yourself are finding out that something is mystical that they are doing, or they don't realize that something is mystical that this person is doing to keep you with them. It just depends on what's going on, or they're literally just mystical or not. They just want you with them, and they don't want the Taurus out the way. They may want the Taurus out of the way, period. Or someone whatever. Somebody stays in the workplace all the time. Someone stays in the office late all the time. Someone is close by you all the time. Whatever situation is there. And they feel like they just need to break down and utilize something mystically. They feel like they just need to break down and utilize something mystically. Do you feel that way with these elements? Whatever the situation, you may have that kind of feeling subconsciously with these elements, because they're always in the workplace. They're always in somewhere. Whatever, you feel like you want to utilize something mystically or not. Or you just want to tell somebody to get out. Whatever it is. You need privacy. Whatever. Whatever it is. Something's extreme, or something's going on with business and love and sex, and you find out what people are trying to do so that they can have that kind of experience with you. When I said I get Aquarian energy there, or Libra, Gemini intervening with that knowledge, that intuitive knowledge that they have, that those two elements are doing that. They're trying to maintain their spot with you as well. So a Gemini's trying to maintain their spot that they have with you as well. If they even have a spot with you, very interesting. They're trying to figure out ways, that mystical or not, they're trying to figure out ways to have you like on a platter with hors d'oeuvres on the side or something. Like they're trying to figure out a way, business, love, or sex, they're trying to figure out a way to do that mystically or not. The resolution has the Four of Swords element going towards the sun, which is a sign of Leo. Four of Swords, where are they? So everybody's looking for damn Leo elements. Four of Swords is you need the Leo. You need help with something. So you need a Leo's help with something. That's who the air sign males may be looking for a Leo. They also want to work with. So air sign males also want, or air sign male, they also want to work with Aquarian or the Libra, whatever. They're also looking for the Aquarian and Libra are looking for the Leo. Is a Gemini looking for a Leo, but want them out the way. So if a Gemini is looking for a Leo, they want a Leo out the way. But an Aquarian and a Libra want to work with the Leo. They want them to help you with something. So an Aquarian and a Libra want a Leo to help you with something. They want they want them to help you with something, whatever it is. It is a health card, Four of Swords going towards the Leo. You know what I mean? They just want whatever. They feel like a Leo could help you with something, whatever. I resolve an issue. So you feel like a Leo could help you resolve an issue that you have going on with a Taurus, or something going on interesting with a King of Swords energy. But they told them to look for you. So they told a Leo to hit you up, or they think a Leo will help you out with something. They think that a Leo will also be a good business partner for you or something. But are you letting me go? So I'm looking at King of Swords. You think they're trying to let you go, or as Taurus or whoever. You think someone wants to let you go. They don't want to let you go, but you think that kind of feeling, you think they want to let you go for some reason. For whatever reason, you think that way. That's why the Four of Swords is in the resolution going towards. The letting go is that you have a new job. The letting go is because you have a new job. And you're not really, you may not see this person that much, or they're hell bent. So when I say not seeing this person that much, they're becoming really hell bent or something. But trying to figure out a way to be with you at your job. They're trying to figure out a way to be somewhere, be with you at your job. That's why the Four of Swords going towards the sun with the success. The Four of Swords is that they didn't know they were trying to do that. The Four of Swords is like you didn't know that they were trying to do that. But what are they doing? So you want to know what they're doing so they can be at your job with you. But how can I help? So you're finding out that this very involved. You're finding out this element is very involved with your job or the hiring process. They're very involved with your hiring process. But something is going on. Either they're like a partner that very involved with your job. They're a regular sex partner or relationship partner that's very involved with your job, and you didn't know that they were very involved with their job. Or they are a business partner that is inserting themselves into something. They're a business partner that you have external that is inserting themselves into something. But the feeling of letting them go is too involved or very involved. The feeling of letting them go is that they're too involved or they're very involved for whichever one of them here. An Aquarian, a Libra, whatever. Not so much the Libra maybe, but that's who you're going to see. So the Libra is the one that you're going to see at your job or you're doing something with, whatever it is. There's something's going on with the Aquarian energy as well. You know what I mean? They want you closer or whatever it is or whatever is going on with them, Or they're finding out the favoritism that you're getting from the Libra, or what the Libra's trying to do, be at your job. The Libra's trying to be at your job. They're trying to be at your job, and that's what an Aquarian is helping them with, or that's what they're doing, or an Aquarian energy is trying to be at your job. But do you need help when I said that? So when I said Aquarian being at your job, they're trying to ask you if you need help. They may be asking, needing help, like not needing help, like needing. That's their way of trying to be closer to you in your job. But for some reason, they have a connection to your job. That's why I said people knowing people in your jobs and whatever it is, because of the Virgo. So why is it people knowing people in your job? It's because of the Virgo, and that could be what the air sign elements are talking about. Needing help in a job. That you didn't start yet, that you started yet, you didn't start yet. Whatever it is. But they converse, it's interconnected, and they're conversing with each other, work ethic. They're conversing with each other about your work ethic, and they're like, does she need help? Does he or she need help? I want to intervene. I want to come and help her. They're just trying to find a way to be near you or something. A Libra just trying to find a way to be near you. They're trying to find a way to be near you, whatever. An Aquarian is helping them with that, or it is an Aquarian that's doing that, whatever, or Gemini intervening with that, wants to be closer. A Gemini wants to be closer to you. But the way the way they're trying to be interjecting, the way they're trying to be closer is by interjecting in your workplace. Interjecting and whatever. This is like this could be a situation here where you're just filing papers, like some type of easy stuff. You're just filing papers, just trying to find a way to be near you. you're just filing papers, and they're just trying to figure out a way to be near you. Like, I don't need help. Does it look like I need help? Whatever. I'm not handicapped. I know what I'm doing. Wow. So either that those elements are doing that, or it's a Taurus. So whatever is going on, they're battling between each other. Whatever it is. But you're successful. You're doing a good job. The boss really likes you. So your boss could be an air sign. The boss could be a Taurus. So whoever's a boss here. So your bosses really like you. Or they like what you do on the side, whatever. Or they like the kind of work you do, whatever. But high functioning coworker, you are somebody deems you to be a high functioning coworker. You're a high functioning coworker, and other coworkers want to be around you. Other coworkers want to be around you. The tower being in the accomplishment is on the bomb. The tower being in the accomplishment is on the bomb. Like, you're doing a good job at work or something, and people, something's going with obsessiveness. People are becoming really obsessed, and they're like, do you need help, in a sense where you're doing a perfect job, but someone is like, do you need help, sharpening pencils or something? I just want to help, but they're trying to be in your stuff, or they're just trying to find a way to breathe the same air you're breathing or something. Like, they're just Libra's trying to do that. A Libra's trying to do that, whatever, with the help of an Aquarian, whatever it is. A Taurus is annoyed when I said that. So a Taurus could be an onlooker in the workplace or in your relationships, and they're becoming annoyed. Sagittarius doesn't know what's going on, trying to scheme. So those elements are trying to scheme the Sagittarian energy. They don't even realize what's happening. They don't realize what's happening. Somebody may have succeeded in getting Aries out the way. That's what a Taurus is telling the Aries. So someone succeeded in getting an Aries out the way. That's what a Taurus is talking about. With the Aquarian, but so it's mystical though. So somebody's succeeding in getting someone out the way mystically. It's the Aries element. Somebody thinks that the Aries element is detrimental for you for some reason. Air signs do. They see it that way, or Sag, whatever. Whatever it is, Interesting. All right, let's see what the outcome is, Capricorn. When people are becoming mystical and things of that nature, the Nine of Swords energy is an outcome. But what is going on? So the Nine of Swords energy, what is going on here? Like, it's just the fact that you're finding out things, Aries, about an Aries, or something that somebody did to get an Aries out of the mystical. Somebody did something mystically to get the Aries out of the way, and it's the air sign dudes. And the Taurus has that information, and they're relaying that to an Aries. The Aries scared when I said that. So the Taurus is relaying to the Aries that an Aquarian or a Libra or together, or a Gemini, whatever, they did something together, or one of those two of those elements did something mystic. They tag teamed to get Aries out the way. They tag teamed mystically to get an Aries out of the way. Or they did that to get a Taurus out the way. Somebody did something mystically to get Aries out, leave you alone. Somebody did something mystically to get an Aries to leave you alone. Whatever it is. Sag unaware. The Sagittarian energy is unaware. So the Taurus betrayed, in the sense where, that's why the Temperance energy, if it's not only Sag, the Temperance energy with the Hierophant being that they're Taurus, they betrayed, they're telling an Aries that, skedaddling. So they're telling an Aries that, and then Aries is skedaddling. Did you do something on your own mystically to get Aries out the way? It just depends on what's going on. Or the air sign elements did that because they want to be with you, or they just want you. They want you to not be attached to trolls. They want you to. They may deem an Aries as a troll. they deem an Aries to be a troll for some reason, or they're a haggler. Like, they're on you like a mole almost. That's how the air sign males deem them to be. So that's why they're trying to. Just talking to them is not enough. It's not working. So they're like, I'm just gonna break down and get mystical so I could get her to leave her alone, and get him to leave her alone, whatever it is. The Sag is finding that out. A Taurus feels like they should tell a Sag that for some reason, but they may or they may not. Or someone may be utilizing something mystically so that the Taurus won't tell them that, so that the Taurus won't relay that mystical secret to the Aries or the Sag. Or if it's not mystical, then a secretive conversation just happened, period. A secretive conversation just happened, period, to get Aries out the way, whatever it is, or Sag out the way. Wow. And the Taurus is trying to relay that. I get betrayed. A Taurus is trying to relay that But the only reason why they're trying to relay that is because you're not paying attention to them or something, or feel extracted as well. They may feel extracted. They feel extracted from something that you have going on here with air signs. Interesting. Let me do another outcome with the Nine of Swords here. That's interesting. Queen of Pentacles. So it's happening to an external. The Nine of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles is that you're finding a sibling. You're finding out a lot about a sibling. Something is also surprising about a sibling as well. Something may be surprising about a sibling. So either you, someone's going on. So that's why I said Taurus, female or male, whatever. Someone's going feeling about. So you're finding out how the Taurus element could be a sibling or they're a partner of some kind, whatever they are, family member, partner, love partner, whatever. If you're finding out extreme information about them or a thought that they have about you didn't know they had, male, female, Taurus. They didn't know you, whatever. That's why the Nine of Swords is there with them. If it's a Taurus, or something's going on with a Virgo female, like Nine of Swords knows Aquarian. Something is interesting with the Virgo female knowing Aquarian, converse about you. So the Virgo female knows an Aquarian energy that you work with, that you live with, and they're conversing about you, your work ethic and things, and needing help. I get exaggerating things as well. Like they're trying to say a Virgo female's trying to tell an Aquarian energy that you work with or live with, like they're trying to converse with them, but they didn't tell you that they knew each other. There's that. But they're trying to converse with them and say that you need help mentally, or that could be what they're trying to say, or that need help with something, but they're trying to exaggerate something as well, or some envy like going on with them. If there is or there is not, or they just like you, whatever it is. But the Nine of Swords with them, if they're a Virgo, is that you didn't know they knew an Aquarian. You did not know that they knew this. The extremeness with them knowing, or the Virgo knowing an Aquarian, is that they talk to each other about what you do secretively. They talk to each other about what you do secretively. So either something's going on with a Taurus female male, finding out things. The Taurus female male is finding out things about you, or something that you do on the side, or some secretiveness, or something you have going on, and feeling that you have going on with a King of Swords, or they feel tossed to the side or something. Or something's going on with the Virgo female or male, whatever. Something's going on with the Virgo energies, and they deal with the King of Swords energy on a deep level. They deal with the King of Swords energy on a deep level. Like they have deep conversations about you or something. Wow. Or it's an external Queen of Pentacles that this is happening to. It's an external Queen of Pentacles that this is happening to. It's happening to them, or this is you showing up in the instant, showing up in the outcome with the Nine of Swords. What to do about air signs? So you're showing up in the outcome. If it's you, you don't know what to do about it. This could be happening to external Capricorn, and you didn't know how a Taurus felt about you. You didn't know how a Taurus really felt about you, or you're finding out how a Taurus feels about external Capricorn, or you're finding out some type of involvement that a Virgo has, with your personal private affairs, or someone you live with or work with. If they're in the family or not, whatever. Wow. Or it's happening, or Nine of Swords is that you don't know what to do about air signs, but inserting themselves. The air signs are inserting themselves into something private or secretive that you do, or your business period, and you didn't know that was happening, or your Nine of Swords with the air signs is mystical. Nine of Swords with the air signs is that you're finding out that they're utilizing something mystically. Wow. That's the secret, I guess, to protect you or get Aries out the way. But you didn't know that was happening or something, or Sag is oblivious, whatever the situation is there. To what a Taurus is doing. A Sag is oblivious to what a Taurus is doing with an Aquarian, or this oblivious period. Or you have that kind of thought about them or something. Wow. The fact that the spirit emphasizing that the Sag is a mystical, the fact that the spirit is emphasizing the fact that the Sag is oblivious to something, is that you may have done something mystically to get Aries out the way. You yourself may have done something mystically to get Aries out the way, or do something about something extreme is going on with Aries, and people think that you did something, or you said something to the Aries. Something about the Aries. Something secretive about the Aries, or you did something mystically to get the Aries out the way, or the air sign elements did that, or somebody thinks, or towards somebody thinks that you asked them to do something to get them out the way. But because something is extreme that is going on with the Aries element. I get that's embarrassing. Something extreme that's embarrassing that's going on with the Aries element. Somebody thinks that that's mystically your fault or that's your fault. Period. Something is going on with them that somebody may see it to be your fault, mystically or not. Or it's actually the air sign element's fault, but Sag doesn't know. It's actually the air sign element's fault, but Sag doesn't know. They don't know. So either somebody has secret phone calls and conversations, a Libra and Aquarian. So a Libra and Aquarian has secretive phone calls and conversations, you know, and a Taurus may have overheard those conversations, whatever. And Sag is oblivious because they don't know a secretive conversation. They don't know about the secretive conversations. They don't know about the secretive conversations. Interesting. And work, mystical, getting people out the way mystically, keeping you with someone mystically, whatever. Somebody doesn't know that that's happening. You know, a Sag could be doing that. A Taurus knows that. A Sag is doing that, and Sag is doing that, and a Taurus knows that. Sag is doing that literally or mystically, and a Taurus knows that. But Aries told them that a Sagittarian energy was doing that. So Aries told a Taurus that a Sagittarian energy was utilizing something mystically to stay with you or keep you with them or something. Wow. Or Aries, they both utilize something mystically, whatever, to keep you in a business with them. They both utilize something mystically to keep you in a business with them. Hence the reason for why air sign elements are knights on shining armor. The air sign elements are like knights on shining armor mystically or not. See the phone calls they're trying to make, whatever. Very interesting. All right, Capricorn. That's the end of your reading. Be well. Take care. Bye.